why you are here?
Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. Right now, I'm gonna give you the easiest diet to follow, the easiest diet plan to follow if you want to get ripped. And if you want to get ripped fast. Like this actually works fast. This is the simplest shit in the world. All you have to do is eat green leafy vegetables, meat and protein throughout the day. And after resistance training, like, lifting weights or calisthenics or anything that's like resistance, you can eat protein and carbs. Those are the only rules you need. That's all you need. And drink at least a gallon of water a day. At least. You will lose weight fast. I'm telling you. Like that's how I ate the whole time. Like for years when I was just doing fitness modeling and underwear modeling, like I was doing that professionally. That was the diet I was on. People think, oh, you're just naturally ripped. Nah, man, I was on that diet. Not only did it keep me lean, it kept me lean and muscular, but it also kept my skin crazy clear. Like during that whole time, I don't know if I had a pimple the whole time, And it was so funny. I would do like photo shoots or whatever, and I remember I was doing a photo shoot, man. It was some shit, Cosmopolitan magazine, where they have a fucking guy in college, and they forgot to put makeup on me. Right? They forgot to put makeup on. My skin was so clear, they thought that I already had the makeup on. You know what I'm saying? And like to this day, I still try to eat a lot of spinach in order to keep my skin clean and drink a lot of water. But yo, that's all you need to do. These are the only things you need to do. Drink a gallon of water a day. Eat as much green vegetables as you want. In fact, the more the better. The more the better. And eat protein. Don't go too overboard with that. But like eat protein and because you want to sustain yourself. And it's not a good diet for actually building muscle. Right? But it's a great diet to get ripped in order to stay ripped. And you can eat carbohydrates after working out, after resistance training. That's because that's the only time you need it. The reason you need your carbohydrates then, because carbohydrates spike your insulin levels. Insulin is a hormone that's secreted by the pancreas when you digest mostly carbohydrates. I mean, some releases when you eat protein, but mostly carbohydrates increases insulin production. It's a catalyst. What insulin does is insulin is a very anabolic hormone. Okay, but the thing is, it's indiscriminately anabolic, meaning it'll make your muscles bigger, but also make fat cells bigger. You know what I'm saying? It also or cause fat cells to split. And now you got more fat cells, which is even worse. But if you're eating low carbs throughout the day, now your insulin levels are staying low. And when your insulin levels are low, your body's going to use its fat reserves for energy. I mean, that's why there's so many low carb diets out, right? Like Atkins diets, Zone diet, South Beach diet, Mediterranean diet, slow carb diet. There's a fucking million of them. They're all saying variations of the same shit, man. Eat green leafy vegetables and protein. And I'm saying after you work out, after you do resistance training, you can eat some carbohydrates, because that's when it's good to spike your insulin levels. Some of you might be saying, oh man, you need carbohydrates for your workout, for the energy. And I'm like, nah man, like you don't. I mean, you may want carbohydrates before your workout. It might make you feel better, right? But it's not going to help you with fat loss. So like I've been a trainer for like over 10 years, man. And everybody, when I put people on this diet, they're reluctant to go on it. But when they go on this diet, everybody loses weight. And I think it's so simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. It's just so simple. You don't have to think. It's just green vegetables and protein. Everybody loses weight. Now, they lose it fast. A lot of people don't like when I put fast in the title or when I say you can lose weight fast, but this shit is fast. You will lose weight fast. And the reason is twofold. You're keeping your insulin levels low, and that's already one part of burning fat. And number two, calories in, calories out, man. If you want to burn fat fast, you need to be burning significantly more calories than you consume. And the easiest way to do that is to consume less calories. And this diet is perfect for that. Like a cup of rice has about, let's say, 200 calories, around 200 calories, right? A cup of spinach has 7 calories, right? Just to put that in perspective. Like, green leafy vegetables are not calorically dense. All right, they're just not calorically dense. So you can eat basically as much, only within reason. You can eat almost as much as you want and still be in a caloric deficit. That coupled with your insulin levels being low for the majority of the day, you almost can't help but lose weight. And now you're eating less, right? You're consuming less calories. Consuming less calories is more important than exercise when it comes to burning fat, right? Because you have to burn more calories than you consume. Listen, to a cup of rice, a cup of rice ain't shit. We already said that's like 200 calories. Running a mile on average only burns about 100 calories. So, but a cup of rice is about this size. This is twice as many calories as you would have to run 2 miles to burn off a cup of rice this size. Do you see why a low carb diet might be effective? A cup of spinach, that's only 7 calories. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, this shit works. And this is I still basically use this diet when I'm cutting. Like, every time I go on a cut, it's basically all spinach, basically all spinach or any other green leafy vegetable and meat. You know what I'm saying? Meat or egg, protein, eggs, shit of that nature. And I eat carbs after I work out. So this is what I do every time I want to get ripped. If I'm coming up for a photo shoot, I do this. When I'm doing this, if I don't lift weights that day or calisthenics or any kind of resistance training, then I don't eat any carbs that day. And that's called carb cycling. So basically, I'm only eating carbs after resistance training. And every time I put people on this diet, they all lose weight. Happens every time. So anyway, I wrote about this in my book, Ultimate Cuts: 7 Secrets to Burn Fat Fast as Hell. It's a best-selling book on Amazon. For over a year, it's been on Amazon's best-selling list. So I appreciate that, everybody who helped with that. You can check that out if you want more detail and other strategies on how to burn fat. But I basically told you the main thing you need to know, man. No bullshit. I just gave you the main thing you need to know for free. You're welcome. I'd like to take a quick second to thank everybody who bought the limited edition High Life workout t-shirts. We sold hundreds of them. Me and White Boy Brian was mailing off hundreds of them the other day. I'm seeing your posts on Instagram. I really appreciate that. Everybody showing love. We still have some left if you want to get some. Some sizes are sold out. We still have some other sizes. So there's a link in the description. Thanks a lot, everyone. I really appreciate it, man. Peace.